Hey everyone, it's Brett Hornby here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel here and continuing on with my personal vlogs here. Here I am up to number 71 here, as I'm going to talk about high school reunions and my feelings on high school reunions today there. But before I get into that, if you want to follow along with this Calgary sports fan's journey, home to Flames, Hitmen, Roughnecks, and Stampeders, just make sure you hit like, subscribe, and follow along with that bell icon to be notified as soon as I upload anything. I mostly do Calgary sports on this channel here, where I recap games and stories and anything else that interests me. As well, personal vlogs, attempt to comedy, and I also share my experiences, let's say, at a sporting event where I'm on the road when I'm on holidays there. So if you want to follow along with this Calgary sports fan's journey, I also have my social media links down in the description below there to be notified as soon as I upload anything. So getting back to personal vlog number 71 here, we're talking about high school reunions right now. It kind of stems on from a previous personal vlog, number 45, where I talked about social media is good for connections there. I'll eventually do a video where I talk about the opposite effect of social media there. But getting back to high school reunions today, I mean, definitely it's still fun to go to. However, it's a different experience for my generation and upcoming generations than, let's say, my parents and grandparents had with high school reunions, where it's always a huge mystery to know what everyone is up to. You know, especially now with social media, where people that you still are connected to from high school, that you have an idea on kids, weddings, other things that they've accomplished, or where they've been to, or, you know, unfortunately, if things didn't work out in a few other areas of their lives there. But it's still definitely worth going there, because it's just, you know, one way to reconnect, and also the fact that, you know, it's always try to, you know, either rekindle friendships from the past there, or try to maintain there. But, you know, I was getting older here, and gee, I'm approaching 20 years here. I mean, I graduated in 2001 from high school here, but here we are in 2020 there, and I do plan to go to the high school reunions for class of 2000 and 2001, obviously, for my class, and 2002, if there is one, because I definitely know enough from each classes from my own and the year before and after there, just, you know, to reconnect with many from the past there. I know that some people say, well, why would I want to go to a high school reunion there, where it's like, if I didn't give, you know, crap about you then, and I haven't given a crap about you the last 20 years, why would I want to go now? But I just feel that social media definitely has changed that game there. As I say, it definitely gets much more difficult to you know, constantly stay in touch with friends in the past there, just because of, you know, everyone's busy now, and I'm definitely busy, obviously, with my life and, you know, my career, and this definitely has been a hobby here, and definitely like to keep going on with this to see how far I grow. And so I always want to say, make sure you follow along with this Calgary sports fan's journey here. But definitely this could be another conversation piece to use for reunions, high school reunions, that I plan to go to a few more here in the next coming years here, if, you know, schedule works out there. But I mean, we definitely, on one hand, don't get that big mystery that, you know, family members, you know, like say my parents or even grandparents, if they ever went to their reunion, where you figure out if this person, unless the person really hit big, like became a movie star or potentially a professional athlete or whatever. And also the fact of, unfortunately, if they did things on the other end where they got into trouble there. But definitely social media takes some of the fun and mystery out of it there. But on the other hand, it gets rid of that you know, notion where people say, if I didn't hear about you 20 years ago, why would I care about you now there? And then hopefully, as a kind of joke, it's kind of the thing with the perils of adult friendships there that, you always agree we should get together, and then you never do because, everybody's busy. It always seems like my luck is we're all busy here, have different schedules, and then you're about to try to make plans, and then life happens and you reschedule, and it's like 5 years later you're still trying to reschedule, or you go on a trip, then they go on a trip. But it's definitely, still think it's fun, to worth going to see where everyone's at in their lives there, because you don't want to know absolutely everything about them with social media there. But it definitely is a whole different experience now that my generation, and if you're younger and watching this, wait till you finish high school, and it's definitely, even I was at that half, after high school, it's like you almost don't see them again, and then you eventually find them on social media, and still stay in touch if each other is still interested in following along there. So speaking of follow along here, if you want to follow along with this Calgary sports fans journey, home of the Flames, Hitmen, Roughnecks, and Stampeders, I also do Calgary sports, but I also do personal blogs and attempt at comedy and share my experiences when I'm on the road or at a sporting event. Maybe if I went to school with someone that became an athlete there, share along with that. But if you want to follow along, say, with the Calgary Sports Fans Journey, just make sure you hit like, subscribe, and follow along with that bell icon there, and have my social media links in the description below there. As I'll say in this case, go Flames go, and I'll see you in the next video here.